We have accomplished the greatest number of rocket launches in a single year ever. The next best was the Soviet Soyuz, which I believe launched a little over 60 times annually, and we launched 96. So yes, no other family of orbital-class rockets has launched more than 63 times annually, which was astounding, and we also surpassed the record for heavy-lift vehicles set by the Saturn V with 5 launches last year. Additionally, I believe that SpaceX must become a spacecraft in order for the future to be exciting and for humanity's survival over the long term. Many species and an interplanetary society, we just heard Elon Musk discuss SpaceX's mission, and it sounds like something straight out of a science fiction book. Musk isn't only considering the present, though. He's also considering the future of mankind as a whole. When you take a step back and truly consider it, what he's saying about becoming a multiplanetary species isn't just thrilling. It's monumental. Musk isn't merely daydreaming about space travel. He's actually striving to make it a reality. It's difficult to fathom the scale of human achievement involved in the idea of not just visiting but also inhabiting other planets. Moreover, there's this profound reflection on the evolution and fragility of human civilization. Considering that humans have only existed for a brief period of time in the vast scheme of the universe, which puts things into perspective, serves as a reminder of how fleeting life is. This is not just about discovery. It's also about survival and making sure that, despite unfathomable obstacles, human awareness, culture, accomplishments, and essence have a chance to endure. Let's focus on something truly amazing. The Starship, this is something special, but it's also something like the Holy Grail, a fully and quickly reusable rocket that will be necessary for life to become multiplanetary and for humanity to establish a spacefaring civilization. With the success of Falcon 9 and the difficulties it faced, as well as Elon Musk's remarks about SpaceX, we can clearly see that history is being made. Musk's goal of creating completely reusable the phrase with known physics, it is only barely possible to make a fully reusable orbital rocket alone, sums up the immensity of what SpaceX is aiming to achieve. It's not just about bold, innovative rocketry. Pushing the limits, redefining the boundaries of aerospace technology is the goal, and SpaceX stands out from traditional aerospace corporations in a way that suggests they are in a new league altogether. Others have been tested using conventional techniques. SpaceX has been hard at work crafting new regulations for spaceflight. The method differs in that stark. It's not just about improving things. It's about accomplishing things that were previously thought to be impossible. The obstacles they've surmounted and the barriers they've broken all point to a future in which space travel may become as commonplace as air travel. That may sound like something out of a science fiction book, but thanks to Musk and SpaceX, it's becoming more and more possible. The purchase of Twitter by Elon Musk and his plans for its future, since I didn't get much sleep on the red-eye flight. I apologize for being a little slower than usual. However, what I'm working on has a significant impact on the future. In the case of Tesla, I believe it's fair to say that Tesla has significantly accelerated the advent of sustainable energy. Before Tesla, no one was producing electric cars. But now that almost every major company in the world is producing electric cars, Elon Musk just spoke about his amazing work ethic and how Tesla has had a big impact on renewable energy. It's truly astounding, isn't it? This 51-year-old man works 16-hour days, 7 days a week, and for him, it's a mission. This isn't something you hear about every day. Now, let's discuss the impact Tesla has had on the auto industry. Before Tesla, electric cars were essentially just a concept, something you'd think would take decades to come to pass. However, look where we are now. Practically every significant automaker is investing in electric vehicles. Technology, when you look at it that way, Musk isn't just a CEO or an entrepreneur. He's more like a visionary who sees the bigger picture and works tirelessly to make it a reality. It's not just about assigning tasks and supervising projects. He's right there in the thick of things involved in the design. It's as if Tesla lit a fire under the entire industry, pushing them towards sustainable energy. What's fascinating about this is Musk's vision. It's not just about making a profit or being the best in the industry. It's about changing the world, transitioning to a sustainable energy economy that's something bigger than any single company or individual turning back to Tesla. Let's talk about something that really caught my attention in Musk's talk. We haven't previously announced our next car program, so I can't talk too much about it or about programs that haven't been announced, but we do expect to make cars that are more affordable than the current Model 3 or Model Y. Musk went into great detail about the intricate details of Tesla's manufacturing and design process. And what he said was nothing short of fascinating. Musk said that Tesla is, in his opinion, the best manufacturer in the auto industry right now, which isn't something that anyone was expecting to hear, but it carries a lot of weight because it's not just about building cars. It's about redefining how cars are built. Musk's examples demonstrate how Tesla isn't just following the playbook. Rather, they're writing it like a game changer. Tesla's approach to manufacturing, which involves lowering parts and processes, is revolutionary. It's not just about making cars faster or cheaper. It's about making them smarter. Remember how he said, "We went to all that trouble for a pot that shouldn't exist," when discussing the fiberglass mats on the battery packs. This is where you see Elon Musk as a leader, not just as a figurehead, but as someone who's actually on the factory floor solving real problems. It's not just about cutting costs. It's about optimizing. Hearing Musk say, "I was in the factory in Fremont, California, and the one in Nevada for 3 years straight," is incredibly motivating. Just picture, for a split second, the CEO of one of the most innovative companies in the world, not sitting in a corner office, but actually living and breathing the same air as his production line workers. This isn't just about managing. It's about setting an example. It's not just for show. Musk sends a strong message to his team by sleeping beneath his desk and waking up to the smell of metal dust. This is a hallmark of true leadership, in my opinion, because it shows that you're in this with them. But what does this say about our expectations of leaders in such prominent roles? The focus is always on lowering costs and providing leadership. Musk mentioned the aspiration to ramp up production to an astounding 40,000 cars a week by the end of the year. Just pause. Think about that for a moment. That's not just a goal. It's a massive undertaking given the sheer scale of logistics and work involved. Musk is redefining what it means to be at the helm of a company. It's no longer just about decision-making from afar, but about being there on the ground with your team. You know, when you hear Musk talk about Tesla's journey, it's like watching a visionary novel unfold in real time. Unexpected narrative surprise that no one anticipated. Musk presented some fascinating ideas for Twitter. He's not just considering where the platform is at the moment. He's also thinking about what it could grow into. His strategy isn't about preserving the status quo, but rather expanding Twitter and making it into something much. He mentioned the possibility of making Twitter one of the most valuable companies in the world, which is a bold claim, and knowing Musk, he's not just saying it, he's planning to make it happen. What's really intriguing is how Musk intends to address some of the platform's current problems, such as moderation and verification. His proposal to give verified users priority in Twitter searches and responses is a novel approach to an age-old issue. It aims to alter the dynamics of communication on the network to increase authenticity, decrease manipulation, and being involved with Twitter is like observing a master strategist at work. Musk isn't simply another CEO entering the market. Rather, he's a disruptor who changes the rules, and given his track record, who knows what Twitter will look like under his direction in a few years.